beautiful thing about the fan pages that I didn't realize is they have that little picture box again. And this is a huge marketing tip for you guys that I really want you to understand is this picture box or this box is like a call to action in its own, because you can put a link there and you don't ever have to really give out your link to anyone. You can literally provide content on the wall. You can upload your videos on the wall. You can post pictures with quotes, things like this where they get shared, just nothing, like literally, just don't give in to haters, 52 shares. You choose with a little picture here, 123 shares, comments. This one right here, don't be a dream stealer, 97 shares, 13 comments. You see what I mean? This is kind of the approach that I'm going to take, you know, just my name, my website, and I'll probably have a texting thing too, because I think that's kind of cool, because I do have SendHub, which I'm using. So hopefully you guys are taking notes here, because this is how you really, you notice his page is powerful. There's actually one thing that he's probably lacking. He probably should have a link to his blog right there. If I were to evaluate his page, which is funny, I'm like evaluating someone's page, like top earner in the industry. But the funny thing is, you know, we're kind of both top earners in a way, which is different for me, like a different mindset. Sometimes I look up to people like, man, I look up to Ray Higdon, but I'm, you know, I'm a top earner too now. It's like, whoa, that's weird, you know? Like sometimes I think that in my head, like, wow, that's weird. Because I remember when I was broke and I was looking up to Ray Higdon. You know what I mean? But anyway, so you can see he has his website there. But it would probably be beneficial if he had it there too, so people can click it. So just giving you guys that heads up. That's kind of how I'm going to do my fan page. Michelle Pescalito actually said to use, like, did exactly like this. Said to use your name as your fan page. Okay? Use your name as your fan page. I kind of messed that up. I use my name, but I also use other stuff, but I think mine's fine. It says prosperity tips, so whatever. It's still branding me, Mike Hobbs, prosperity tips. It still has Mike Hobbs. That's the important thing. So start using your fan page as your page. Yeah, you can't change it. Yeah, once it's, you know, once it's done, you're done. Actually, I think once you have 100 or 200 friends, you're pretty much stuck. It's a certain amount of friends. I don't remember the number, but yeah, once you have that, it won't let you ever change your name. So change it now to what you want it to be. I suggest just, you know, your name, and then just start using that as your profile. And here's the reason why, and I'm going to, you know, kind of keep this short here. But because you still have messages. You guys realize this? You can still interact with people and have messages. But here's the beautiful thing. So it's just as powerful as a profile, because you can still interact with people, chat with people. Now you don't have the chat box. Okay, that's the one difference. But you don't need the chat box. You guys know that you don't need the chat box. You can literally just go to people and send them messages. You know, when they send you messages, you can reply back. So you can use your, I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can actually use your page as a person. So like you can click on this little button here, and now I'm using Hobbs Prosperity Tips. That's like my persona now. So now I can go in and comment and like and share and go to people's pages. I don't know if you can message them or not, if you're in a persona or not, but I think you can post on their wall, you know, maybe not, I don't know. But you can go to other people's fan pages, which I actually found out, as a persona. So there is still some benefits of a personal profile, I'm not going to lie. You should probably have both. If you guys plan to do Facebook, I'm just going to tell you this right now. If you guys plan to do Facebook, I think you should have both. You should be building both. Does that sound good? You should have both, and you should be building both. But, you know, focus on your fan page, because the more fans you get, the more money you make, you know? And then you can post your blog posts, you can post your videos, you can post a whole bunch of cool stuff on there. But anyway, last tip on the fan page stuff, and then I'll kind of cover something else real quick for the last 10 minutes. You can go to people's fan pages, and you can comment on them as your persona. It only works on fan pages, but this will actually help you get more fans. Okay? So for example, love the Goofy Punch did in the beginning. Something like that. I don't know. I watched the video earlier, so I kind of know what it was talking about. And I could just talk, and I could just comment on things, and however I want to do it. And then what's cool about that is when you comment on it, everybody else sees it that's commented on it, and it just kind of goes, you know, everybody kind of sees your name, and if they hover over it, they can like your page. Okay, so like for example, if I hover over this, I can add them as a friend. If they're not already friends, I believe, sometimes, maybe not. Oh, I can't do it if I'm on my persona, but they can. So if they hovered over your name, it'll say add as a friend or like if it's a fan page. Okay, so it's really, really cool how that happens, how that works. And that just gets you more likes. So if they see your comment and they like your comment, they can hover over it and click like. Right there from that page. They don't have to go to your page. They can literally like your page right there. Another way to get likes, final thing, is put a like box on your blog. I don't know if it works on Empower yet. I haven't tested. I remember I tested in the beginning. It didn't work. Has anyone else put a like box on their Empower page? I'm just curious. If you have, then that's great. If not, okay, yes. All right, sweet. So that's probably something that we should all do. Okay, so you can, there's different ways to do it. Let me go down. Let's see. Nope, not that. I don't remember where to do it right now. I think it's build audience. Maybe not. That's invite. But yeah, there's somewhere that you can actually, there's like a URL you go to, and then you can actually get your like box. I don't remember what the URL is off the top of my head. I'll have to, you know where I go to get that though? You know, this is the funny thing. Like if I want to figure out, does everyone in here know how to figure out how to do that without me telling you? One magic word. YouTube or Google. I guess that's two magic words. But literally, how to put fan page box on blog or something. I don't know. Like you could just type fan page blocks too. There you go. First result. Okay, you can't be your persona. There you go. Bam. So, I mean, how easy was that? I just typed it in, and now I'll just, you know, Prosper with Mike. Width, our blog is 300 width. Don't care about the height. Show the faces. I don't want to show the stream right now. Actually, we can. Show the border. Let's see how that looks. No. All right, cool. There we go. Let's just do that. Get code. And voila. Let's see. Description is the idea of your app. Okay, cool. But anyway, iframe. There you go. Found it. So you see that? HTML5, XML, iframe. So just choose iframe. And we literally figured that out together. Do you guys see how fast you can figure things out if you really want to? That's the beauty of what we do. It's really that simple. And then you just come in here, go to your appearance, go to your widgets, throw a text widget on the sidebar of your blog, throw in your iframe, click save, and let's go check it out. And now I just did another action-taking activity that Michelle Pascolito told me about. Now, if it doesn't show up, then you might need to go to another tab because the cookies sometimes... Okay, there we go. Now, obviously, it doesn't look right. So, you know, I would mess around with it, maybe take the border off, maybe lower the width a little bit. But does everybody get the point how you can really figure out how to do this stuff? So maybe I'll do like 280. And then I'll take the border off and then just make it look cool. So anyway, my friends, that's what I wanted to cover right there for fan pages. And those are just a couple tips I got. And as you can see, I'm implementing right alongside you. It usually takes a day to update if you've already been to your own page, but everybody else it's real time. They just have cookies and cache and things. So look at that. Bam.
Hey, this is Dave Sharp and Dave Wood here.
Now I've got my Facebook fan page. If they haven't liked my page yet, boom, they can click like right there on your fan page. So pretty awesome tip, I think. You know, when I saw that, you know, I realized, wow, I need to go do that. I need to go do that. So I'm pretty sure some of you probably thought the same thing, right? Wow, I need to go do that. Okay, last tip, social media tip. Okay, won't take more than 5 minutes. Something I learned from Gary Vaynerchuk. And you know, I love this social media stuff. You want to know why I love this social media stuff? Because, I don't know, I met my wife on social media. You know what I mean? I've met leader, every single person I've ever worked with on social media, videos. You know, isn't that cool? I just like it. You know, I just like social media. That's when I first got started, and I went through Jonathan Budd's Facebook course. You know, the crazy thing is I took what, you know, Franco talked about last night to a T. I mastered social media. Now, the beautiful thing about social media is you can also master video and blogging at the same time because it all flows together. So my basic marketing method is Facebook, social media, and blogging. Or, sorry guys, social media, video, and blogging. And they all complement each other and go with each other. And that's how I've made all the money that I've made.